Hello everyone. So today in this lecture, I'm going to tell you about seed command. So seed is a very powerful tool in Unix and it is used to do manipulating data in files. It is used for insertion, appending and deletion of data inside single or multiple files with same command. So let's start. So first I will tell you how to see specific lines or the range of lines that we want to see in a file. So syntax is like sed sorry minus n, then the starting number of line. For example, if I want to see uh, line number 5 to 10, I'll write it as 5 as starting comma 10, then action. So P is for printing. I can use D for deletion, then my file name. So suppose I have a file here as empdata.csv. So I want to see uh, 5th till 10th lines, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. So I got 5 lines here. How can I check? WC minus L. 6 lines, yeah. So 5th to 10th, it's including both the boundaries that we have passed. So 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. So all 6 lines. Let me show you empdata.csv. So this is my file. If you use VI editor, as I taught you in previous lecture, we have command call colon set nu, and you can see line number here, right? So see sub-Saharan, so records from 5th till 10th that we got on our screen. Let's come out of the editor. See sub-Saharan Africa Republic. So the concept is sed command name then minus n, so to display only the lines which are under action, then starting point ending point. Here it will be action, for displaying it's print, for deletion it's d. So if you see, syntax is almost same. And then file, if you have multiple files we can pass star or the regex expression. Another action is how to replace word or line in single or many file. So suppose you have data and you want to change a particular word many time in that data. So let me see any repetitive word here in this file. Okay, so online is there in many lines. Online. If I want to change this online, what I can do? There are two way. First, if I want to replace a similar word in multiple files or single file, what I can do, I can use VI editor, emp data, and here also inside VI editor I can use sed, like in VI editor press percent s. So in it should be in command mode, not in insertion mode, right? So in last lecture I've told you like about if when we open VI editor and press I, it comes into VI insert mode. So don't go to insert mode, just use escape colon percent s. So percent is s means substitute, then slash start the word that you want to replace. Suppose I want to replace, here is online comma, the word online comma I want to replace, so that It will not replace any word contained online as substring. So I'm using comma also. I want to replace it with active comma. And I want to replace all occurrences of online. So I'll use G here. It means globally in this file. Enter. So now if I show you, see here, it was online, it's active. The offline remains same, but wherever it was online, it is replaced with active. If I press colon U, see, U is for undo. So that's a very easy and quick way to replace. Now from outside, how can I replace it in a single or multiple files? Let's try. So there are few files I have with customer details. Let me show you a single file. Yeah, see, customer details. So suppose if I want to change the currency of all customer, so currently this currency is the fourth column. So what is it? USD. Suppose I want to change it to INR or Canadian dollar CAD in all files. What I can do? Sed minus I is to replace inside the same file, and during replacement create a temporary file. S for substitute, replace the word USD with INR, Indian rupee, then globally in all files. So I am present. If I want to pass any particular file, I'll pass its complete path or file name. Otherwise, I'll pass the reg expression. Now let's open XAA again. Now let's see. Yeah, it's INR. If you see, all occurrences of USD are replaced. If grep USD in any file, there is no word. Now, how to insert any file or any line in between existing file or existing line? So let me open a file. So if you see, this is the header of the file, and it has content like Australia, Central America, then Europe, and then Sub-Saharan Africa. I want to insert a single line just after the first line. So I have command like sed, then start with this, the position where you want to insert. I is for insertion, then content of the line, and file name. It could be single or multiple files. So that's how you put content at x number of line in already existing file. Let's try. Sed, suppose we want to insert our second position. Okay, and then we have I for insertion, slash for starting the content. I'll copy content here. Marvel Iron Man. Hope everyone has seen Avengers Endgame. And then close this with single quote that we have started, and file name amp india.csv. Okay, so content has been displayed on screen. Let's go a few lines up. Okay, so if you see when we run this command, the actual file is not edited, but the output is displayed on the screen. First line header, then the marvel line that we want to insert on the position second, so as a second line, and then the Australian record, Australia, Central America. If you don't want to display the changes on screen and want to keep it in same file, you can use -i option. If you use had -5 bmp, see changes come here. Also we can use to redirect this into another file. Redirect new emp.csv. See, a new emp.csv is created and contains our new line also. So yeah, we have used -i previously, right? So it has contained already that line, and now we have run command again. So now it got inserted twice. So that's how we insert. I already showed you how to display and how to replace. Now we got how to insert. Now let's check how to delete. Syntax is always already same. If I want to delete a specific line, I can directly maintain as set, then line number D for delete action and file name. If I want to put range of lines that I want to delete, I can use set m comma n comma d. So let's try to delete this marvel line. Set I want to delete second and third line from new emp data. And I want to keep this into the file. Now let's open. See, after region again it's Australia. Our marvel lines are deleted. So easy. Now, in when you work in IT company, this seed helps you in a lot of tasks, and one of the tasks is detect the empty lines and delete it, or delete the empty white character spaces and delete it. So what you can do, say -i, replace replace it. Okay, so using single quote and then the substitute word, use regular expression like cap is for from start till end, there is no character, so dollar represents end, cap represents start, nothing, and you don't want to replace it with anything, you just want to delete it, so D will be the action. Okay, and then your file name. So I have a blank file here, blank lines file which contain a blank line. Let me show you first. Okay, this is a file contain blank lines here. Okay, some more blank lines at the bottom of the file. So let's delete it. Set -i single quote, then cap dollar D for delete action, file name, less blank file. I'm just and so there is no empty line now. So easy, right? So we got how to display, how to do replacement of the words or lines, how to insert data, how to delete particular lines. That's it from this lecture. Thank you. That's what we learn in SID. So use it and keep learning more about SID.